Tubes. Got another free one. This is a Troybilt, old style Troybilt. That was free. I actually think I have a bag that'll fit this one. This is a self-propelled, although the wheels are kind of, well, a little bit worn out. There was two of them there, and I was told I can only have one of them. The other one's going to somebody else. So I'll get this going probably. It does have compression. The blade looks good, and like I said, I think I have a bag for it. The blade looks okay. This is not seized. It's one of these ones it's a mulching blade that has these tips on the side. This is not your standard blade, so the blade's been replaced. Plug looks probably original. This was made, let's see here, 2012 maybe? I don't know. 2012 or no, or was it 2003? I don't remember where it's encoded on this. It might be that you probably can't see it in the shade where the sun is. Here, this probably is better. It's probably May 2003. Well, I didn't get this with a bag. I happen to have a brand new bag, or very almost hardly used bag, in my hoard of parts that fits it. So that's a good thing for me. All the cables seem to be okay. It does have oil in it. I'm going to just see if this thing runs. Looking at the spark plug, let's see if we can get a better view here. Let me see. It looks like this thing is burn oil or way too rich. Or it was overfilled with oil. Okay, I have cleaned the spark plug and put some carb spray directly into the cylinder. Let's see if this thing will kick over. Well, as you saw, it kicked over. It smoked a bit, but we got spark. Timing looks to be correct. So let's go clean out the fuel system and see how it goes. What we got here for air filter. Not terrible. I'll probably shake it out and put it back. It is a little damp because I just power washed it. The lawnmower. I will probably clean off this area too as well. Some 5/16 bolts. Let's see. That was a little tight. Let's carefully, okay, the gasket stuck to it. Okay. I'm gonna clean this off outside with a hose, and I'll cut that. This is just carb spray. You can use brake clean too, or just maybe water. Might have been okay. Gonna give this a rinse off anyway. So, let me see if I get a better angle here. There. Okay, You need to get this carburetor off, but let's first undo the fuel line. This fuel line looks like it's been replaced. It's pliable still. Or maybe it's original, 8-14-3. So this is maybe, or is it year, month, day? This, I'm probably gonna have to take the gas tank off to clean it up. Let it drain. Now that I got the gas tank, rinsed out and it's drying out right now. Just go to the carburetor. Now, one of the things about if you're doing this kind of stuff, make sure if you've got one of these gas caps that's got this metal ring here, that it's there. Because if it isn't and it falls off, that'll make this the gas tank not vent right, and then it'll run for about 10 minutes and stop running because you got a vacuum problem. Let's get the carburetor off. Surprise, this is a primer style. Usually these 675s are auto choke. Must be an older one. Okay, jet came out. Yeah, let's take a look. Not so bad. There is some signs of ethanol starting to mess up things, and this float is stuck. So I'm gonna clean this out. See if this float doesn't move. The primer bulb on this one still looks like it's good, so luck out there. I just got this lawnmower to run. I was pulling my hair out left and right. I did find a partially sheared flywheel key, but that wasn't the reason why I wouldn't run. I just swapped the carburetor to a different one that I had. It's an old used one that apparently was clean. I just put it on it and it runs. So that carburetor was whacked. The one that I rebuilt. I'm gonna have to quote unquote unrebuild it to save it and then the parts, and then just pitch it. Let me show you how this one runs now. Raining on my location, so I'm kind of having to do this in my garage, and I can't go outside, so I can't run this long. Let me see here. Okay, a couple primes. There you go. The vibrating probably is the blade, and this thing smells like it hasn't run in ages. It looked like it too when I got it. Well, so I'll either balance the blade or this lawnmower has been kicking my butt. Got it to run reasonably okay. The self-propelled doesn't work, although the transmission's good. It's the cable won't pull it, or so I manually actuated it in the gearbox, and it tried to pull. So just going to go over what I did to it so far. I cleaned out the carburetor, rebuilt the carburetor. That carburetor was toast. It was Dunsky. I grabbed a used carburetor that I had and threw it in, and that one seemed to work. And I put a different spark plug in it, When I would run it, it would sound like it's somewhat running on choke. Then if I take the air filter out, it was fine. So I said, well, I just went ahead and I just put a new air filter in it. It seems better now. I'll give you a start here. I'm going to sharpen the blade, change the oil, and probably order the cable for the self-propelled. It's a farmer style. Oh, and I added a new air filter. You see it runs a little weird. After it warms up, it seems to get better. If anybody knows what that could be, post a comment. Thanks.